Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. For now, though, we're left wondering how the bold and the beautiful will handle Poppy's swan song, and whether it will provide closure or leave us with more questions than answers. The web of secrets, Poppy's deception unravels. At the heart of Poppy Nozawa's turmoil lies a web of secrets that has been years in the making. Chief among these is the revelation that Luna Nozawa's biological father is none other than Finn, a truth that Poppy has kept hidden from everyone. For years, she convinced herself that she was acting in Luna's best interest by concealing Finn's identity. However, as is often the case in soap operas, secrets like these have a way of surfacing at the worst possible moment. The stakes couldn't be higher. Once this bombshell drops, it will send shockwaves through Poppy's relationships with everyone around her. Lee Finnegan, Finn's adoptive mother and Poppy's sister, is likely to react with unbridled fury upon learning that Poppy not only had an affair with Finn but also bore his child in secret. Lee has always prided herself on family loyalty and integrity. Discovering this betrayal could shatter any remaining trust between the sisters. Luna Nozawa, meanwhile, faces an identity crisis of epic proportions. For years, she believed one version of her family history, only to discover that her mother had been lying all along. This revelation could lead Luna down a path of resentment and estrangement from Poppy. How does one reconcile love for their parent with the pain of betrayal? Luna's emotional journey promises to be as compelling as it is heartbreaking. But it doesn't stop there. Figures like Sheila Sharp, known for her manipulative tendencies, are sure to seize upon this scandal as an opportunity to stir up even more drama. Steffi Forrester and Bill Spencer are also likely to weigh in with their own judgments, further isolating Poppy from any potential allies. The ripple effects of this revelation will be felt far and wide, leaving no relationship untouched. A dangerous spiral, Poppy turns to alcohol. As if the weight of her secrets wasn't enough, Poppy appears to be teetering on the edge of a dangerous new addiction, alcohol. In a shocking turn during the February 24 episode, viewers watched as she downed several glasses of wine at Il Giardino's bar, a stark departure from her usual behavior. For years, Poppy was portrayed as someone who avoided alcohol entirely. Her reliance on special mints hinted at an addictive personality in the past, but now that she has renounced those substances, it seems she has turned to drinking as a way to cope with her mounting stress. This shift raises troubling questions about Poppy's mental health and emotional well-being. Is this just a temporary lapse brought on by overwhelming circumstances? Or is she on the verge of developing a full-blown drinking problem? Sheila Sharp played an instrumental role in this moment by serving Poppy drink after drink while she visibly struggled with emotional turmoil. Was Sheila acting out of genuine concern, or was this yet another calculated move in her ongoing schemes? Poppy's descent into alcohol use is particularly poignant given what we know about her character's history. She has always been someone who strives to maintain control over her life, even when faced with impossible choices. Watching her lose that control in such a public way adds another layer of tragedy to her story. The emotional fallout, relationships shattered. Poppy's decisions have left behind a trail of emotional wreckage that extends far beyond herself. Her affair with Finn not only jeopardized her relationship with Lee, but also created ripple effects for others connected to Finn, most notably Steffi Forrester. Steffi has already endured significant turmoil due to Finn's complicated ties to Sheila Sharp. Learning about his past with Poppy could reopen old wounds and create new conflicts within Steffi's marriage. Meanwhile, Luna faces an uphill battle as she grapples with the truth about her father. For years, she believed one version of events, only to discover that her mother had been lying all along. This revelation could lead Luna down her own path of self-destruction or estrangement from Poppy entirely. Even secondary characters like Bill Spencer are likely to get caught up in the drama as they react to these revelations and take sides in the ensuing conflicts. The interconnected nature of the bold and the beautiful ensures that no one remains unaffected when secrets like these come to light. What lies ahead for Poppy Nozawa? As events continue to spiral out of control, it seems inevitable that Poppy will face dire consequences for her actions. Whether it's losing custody of Luna or succumbing further to destructive habits like drinking, the road ahead looks bleak for this embattled character. Yet soap operas are nothing if not unpredictable, and redemption is always a possibility. Could there still be hope for Poppy? Perhaps she will find the strength to confront her mistakes head-on and work toward mending broken relationships before it's too late. Next, we're diving into one of the most buzzworthy storylines on The Bold and the Beautiful, a tale of secrets, manipulation, and explosive reactions. How will Steffi Forrester navigate the chaos surrounding Bill Spencer's decision to shelter Luna? And what does this mean for her marriage to Finn? Let's break it all down with fresh insights, reimagined details, and a closer look at the drama unfolding in Los Angeles. What's next for Steffi Forrester? The future looks anything but predictable for Steffi Forrester, as The Bold and the Beautiful continues to deliver twists that keep fans on the edge of their seats. With Luna hiding out at Bill Spencer's mansion and the revelation that Finn is Luna's biological father, Steffi finds herself at the center of yet another emotional storm. But what will she do next? Steffi has always been a character defined by her strength and resilience, but even she has her limits. The weight of betrayal, coupled with the potential fallout from Luna's presence in her life, could push her into uncharted territory. Will she decide to confront Bill about his decision to harbor Luna? Or will she focus her energy on salvaging her marriage with Finn? Fans are speculating wildly about what lies ahead. Some believe Steffi might take a step back from Finn entirely, unable to forgive him for his past connection to Luna. Others think she'll double down on her commitment to their family, determined not to let outside forces tear them apart. One thing is certain, Steffi's next move will have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. Fan reactions, divided opinions and heated debates. As always, The Bold and the Beautiful fans have plenty to say about the latest developments, and their opinions are as divided as ever. Social media has been ablaze with comments dissecting every twist and turn of this storyline. Some viewers have praised Steffi for her maturity in handling this situation so far, noting that this marks a significant departure from her usual impulsive behavior. "I loved her decision," one fan wrote. "I don't know what the future holds, but Finn and Steffi can get through anything." This sentiment reflects the hope that many fans have for Steffi and Finn's relationship, that they'll emerge stronger despite the challenges they face. Others, however, are less optimistic. "I believe her commitment will wane when Luna is outed hiding at Bill's," another viewer commented. "Luna is cunning and manipulative. Watch for fireworks that include Sheila, Luna, Hayes, and Finn." This prediction paints a picture of escalating drama, with Luna's presence acting as a catalyst for further conflict. And then there are those who remain skeptical of Steffi's newfound maturity altogether. "This is Bold and the Beautiful. She'll change her mind tomorrow," one critic quipped. "She'll always hold it over Finn's head as ammunition against anything he does." These viewers see Steffi's current calm as little more than a temporary reprieve before the inevitable explosion. Bill Spencer's controversial role, a repeat offender? Bill Spencer's decision to take Luna under his wing has raised more than a few eyebrows, not just among characters on the show, but also among fans watching at home. Many viewers are questioning Bill's motives and judgment in this situation. After all, This isn't the first time he's opened his home to someone with a questionable past. The fact that Bill just strolled into prison and was effortlessly able to procure and house a double murderer in his mansion is as ludicrous as it gets, one fan remarked online. This comment underscores the disbelief many feel about Bill's actions, especially given his history with Sheila Carter, a woman whose manipulations nearly destroyed multiple lives. Is Bill simply trying to do the right thing by giving Luna a safe place to stay? Or does he have ulterior motives that have yet to be revealed? His involvement adds another layer of complexity to an already tangled web of relationships and secrets. Steffi's reaction, a surprising show of maturity. One of the most surprising aspects of this storyline has been Steffi's reaction, or lack thereof, to the chaos surrounding Luna and Bill. Historically known for her fiery temper and impulsive decisions, Steffi shocked fans by staying calm and composed in the face of such a dire situation. Rather than running away or lashing out, she chose to handle things like an adult, a rare moment of growth for a character who has often been driven by emotion. Who would have thought we'd see this side of Steffi? Her ability to remain level-headed has earned her praise from some fans who see it as evidence of her evolution as a character. However, others remain skeptical about how long this newfound maturity will last. Is Steffi truly turning over a new leaf, or is she simply biding her time before making a more dramatic move? The bigger picture: what does this mean for Finn and Steffi? At its core, this storyline isn't just about Luna or Bill, it's about the cracks forming in Finn and Steffi's marriage. The revelation that Finn is Luna's biological father has introduced an element of distrust that could prove difficult, if not impossible, to overcome. While some fans are rooting for them to weather this storm together, others believe their relationship may be doomed. One fan predicted doom in no uncertain terms: Finn's marriage is over. Liam will pounce to protect Steffi. This comment highlights another potential wrinkle in the story: Liam Spencer's lingering feelings for Steffi. Could Liam use this opportunity to swoop in and reclaim his place in her life? It wouldn't be the first time he's tried to play hero when things went south for Steffi. Meanwhile, Luna herself remains an unpredictable wildcard in all of this. Described by some as cunning and manipulative, she could easily stir up even more trouble if she feels cornered or threatened. Her presence at Bill's mansion ensures that tensions will only continue to rise as secrets come to light. Final thoughts: a storm brewing on all fronts. As always with the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever simple, and this storyline is no exception. With so many moving pieces and conflicting motivations at play, it's impossible to predict exactly how things will unfold. Will Steffi continue to rise above the drama, or will old habits resurface under pressure? Can Finn win back her trust, or will their marriage crumble under the weight of betrayal? Next, we'll take a closer look at one of the most underappreciated characters in The Bold and the Beautiful, Dr. John Finn Finnegan. From the challenges he faces to the way fans perceive his treatment by the show's writers, there's no denying that Finn's journey has been a tumultuous one. Let's dive into why many viewers believe Finn has been unfairly burdened and explore what might be next for this beloved yet beleaguered character. A lost and traumatized soul, the emotional toll on Finn. At the heart of Finn's struggles lies a profound sense of emotional isolation. Many fans see him as a man who has never truly been allowed to live life on his own terms. One viewer poignantly described him as a lost and traumatized little boy, highlighting how he is constantly subjected to the disapproval of others. Whether it's his family, his wife, or even his colleagues, someone always seems to be dictating what Finn should do, think, or feel. This lack of autonomy has taken a toll on Finn's mental well-being. He is a man who carries the weight of everyone else's expectations while rarely receiving the empathy or support he deserves. His choices are often scrutinized, and his attempts to assert himself are met with resistance from those around him. It's no wonder fans feel protective of Finn. They see a kind-hearted individual who is doing his best in an environment that rarely offers him kindness in return. Adding to this emotional burden is the fact that Finn has never had the chance to truly heal from his past traumas. From discovering that Sheila Carter is his biological mother, to nearly losing his life at her hands, Finn has endured more than most people could handle. Yet, instead of being given space to process these events, he is continually thrust into new conflicts and crises. Steffi's role, supportive partner or additional pressure? Finn's relationship with Steffi Forrester is another area where fans have mixed feelings. While Steffi has shown moments of appreciation for all that Finn does for their family, many viewers believe she often asks too much of him without offering enough in return. One critic summed it up perfectly: Steffi could easily offer to connect him to tons of resources and support through Taylor, but instead she just asks more and more of him. This dynamic leaves Finn in a precarious position. On one hand, he loves Steffi deeply and wants to be there for her in every way possible. On the other hand, her demands can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when combined with the other challenges he faces in his life. While Steffi may not intend to add to Finn's stress, her actions often have that effect nonetheless. Fans are also concerned about how this dynamic might evolve in light of recent events. While Steffi has shown more appreciation for Finn lately, there is skepticism about whether this newfound gratitude will last. "I'm certain that'll backslide again now with all of this," one viewer predicted, referring to the ongoing drama surrounding Poppy and Luna. Hope Logan, a complicated source of comfort. Interestingly, one of the few people who has shown Finn any semblance of empathy is Hope Logan, but even this relationship comes with its complications. While Hope may have offered Finn moments of softness and understanding, fans are quick to point out that her motivations were far from pure. Hope was really just self-motivated and preying on him too, one fan observed. This dynamic underscores just how isolated Finn truly is. Even when someone appears to offer him kindness, it often comes with strings attached or ulterior motives. Hope's interactions with Finn may have provided temporary relief from his struggles, but they also served as a reminder that genuine support is hard to come by in his world. The burden of responsibility, a life full of challenges. Finn's life has been marked by an almost relentless series of challenges, many of which he never asked for or deserved. One fan summed it up succinctly: Finn didn't ask for any of this, and in just a handful of years has had to take an immense amount of unprecedented responsibility. From dealing with Sheila Carter's manipulations to navigating the fallout from Poppy's betrayal, Finn has faced more than his fair share of adversity. And yet, he continues to handle these situations with grace and maturity, a testament to his strength as a character. One particularly frustrating aspect for fans is how little recognition Finn receives for all that he does. Whether it's working tirelessly to save Eric Forrester during his illness or trying to maintain peace within his family, Finn consistently goes above and beyond for others. Yet his efforts are often overlooked or taken for granted by those around him. The Poppy saga, a betrayal that cuts deep. Of all the challenges Finn has faced, perhaps none have been as devastating as Poppy taking advantage of him years ago and concealing the truth about their daughter Luna until decades later. This betrayal cuts deep, not only because it involves deception, but also because it robs Finn of precious time he could have spent with his child. Fans are understandably outraged by how this storyline has unfolded. It feels like yet another example of the writers piling unnecessary hardship onto a character who already carries so much weight on his shoulders. The revelation about Luna adds another layer of complexity to Finn's life at a time when he could desperately use some stability. Why do the writers hate Finn? This brings us to a question that many fans have been asking: Why do the writers seem so intent on making Finn suffer? From Sheila's reign of terror to Steffi's high expectations, and now Poppy's betrayal, it seems like Finn can't catch a break. Some viewers speculate that this treatment stems from a lack of investment in Finn as a character. Unlike legacy characters like Ridge or Brooke, Finn doesn't have decades worth of history on the show, making him an easier target for dramatic storylines that require someone to take the fall. Others believe that the writers may be using Finn as a foil for other characters' development. By placing him in difficult situations, they create opportunities for characters like Steffi or Sheila to shine, or spiral. While this approach may serve the narrative in some ways, it often comes at the expense of Finn's growth and happiness.